Taurus, I cannot even breathe right now because I just pulled death, and this is not what you think. This person is willing to completely transform their entire life just to prove they are worthy of forever with you, and the lengths they are planning to go are absolutely insane. Beautiful bulls, sit down, because what I am about to reveal about someone's devotion to you is going to make you question everything you thought you knew about love. And I am literally getting goosebumps just thinking about the cosmic storm that is brewing around your romantic situation right now. This person has been planning something so extraordinary that even I am shocked by the depth of their commitment. Before we dive into this absolute emotional roller coaster, drop an infinity emoji in the comments if you can feel someone's energy around you getting more intense lately, because what I discovered in my private community about this exact transit left me completely speechless, and I need to know how many of you are sensing this shift. So death just slammed onto my table, and everyone always thinks death means endings, but in this context, it means someone is willing to die to their old self, their old way of living, their old priorities, everything that does not align with building a life with you. They are ready to sacrifice their comfort zone, their fears, their ego, everything that stands between them and the forever they envision with you. This death energy is showing me someone who has been living a half-life without you, and they have reached a point where they would rather risk everything to be with you than continue existing in this liminal space of wanting you but not having you. The transformation they are planning is so radical that people around them are going to be completely shocked by how different they become when they step into their truth. But here is where it gets absolutely wild, and I need you to prepare yourself. This person is not just transforming internally. They are about to make external changes so dramatic, so unexpected, so completely devoted to proving their worthiness of your love that you are going to be moved to tears by their dedication. We are talking about career changes, location moves, lifestyle overhauls, anything necessary to create the life they want to share with you. The Death card is revealing that they have been in a cocoon phase, quietly preparing, planning, gathering courage, and they are about to emerge as a completely different version of themselves. A version that is brave enough to pursue you properly. A version that has done the work to be worthy of the love they want to offer you. A version that can handle the responsibility of being your forever person. Now let me see what specific impossible thing they are planning to do. The energy is so intense that the cards are practically vibrating. 9 of Pentacles. And I am getting emotional because this card represents financial independence, luxury, self-sufficiency, and the ability to provide the beautiful life you deserve. The 9 of Pentacles is showing me that this person has been working in secret to build something incredible. They have been hustling, saving, investing, creating, building an empire behind the scenes because they want to come to you not just with love, but with the ability to give you everything your heart desires. They understand that you deserve security, beauty, comfort, and they are determined to be the person who can provide all of that. But here is the part that is going to absolutely destroy you emotionally. The 9 of Pentacles is revealing that every financial goal they set, every business move they make, every investment they choose, it is all motivated by their vision of the life they want to create with you. They are not building wealth for themselves, they are building it for us, for the future they dream about sharing with you. This card is showing me someone who pays attention to everything you mention. When you admire something beautiful, they make a mental note. When you express a dream, they start figuring out how to make it happen. When you mention a place you want to visit, they start planning the trip. They have been quietly cataloging every wish you express so they can surprise you by making it reality. The 9 of Pentacles energy is so beautiful because it represents someone who understands that love is not just about feelings. It is about action, commitment, follow through. They are proving their love not just with words, but by literally reshaping their entire existence around creating the most beautiful life possible with you as their partner. And get this, they are planning to present you with evidence of their transformation. Not just telling you they have changed, but showing you the new life they have built, the new person they have become, the new future they have created with you at the center of it all. They want to lay their entire reconstructed world at your feet as proof of their devotion. Comments are already going wild, and we are just getting started. Drop a crown emoji if you can feel someone elevating themselves to be worthy of you, because the collective Taurus energy right now is absolutely electric. Let me pull another card to see what other impossible feat they are planning. Temperance. And this makes my heart skip, because temperance represents divine timing, patience, the perfect blending of opposites, and the kind of love that creates perfect harmony. Temperance is showing me that this person has been practicing restraint while they get their life together for you. They have been wanting to reach out, wanting to confess, wanting to pursue you, but they forced themselves to wait until they could approach you as their best self. The self-discipline they have been exercising is actually a love language. They love you too much to come to you as anything less than extraordinary. But here is what temperance is revealing about their master plan. They are orchestrating the most perfectly timed romantic revelation you have ever experienced. They have been studying your patterns, your preferences, your energy, waiting for the exact right moment when the stars align and your heart is most open to receiving their declaration of forever devotion. Temperance is also showing me that they understand the delicate art of winning your heart. They know you cannot be rushed, pressured, or overwhelmed into love. So they are planning an approach so gentle, so perfectly calibrated to your emotional needs, so beautifully balanced between passion and patience, that you are going to be amazed by their emotional intelligence. The divine timing aspect of temperance is crucial here, because this card is telling me that everything that has happened in your love life until now, every heartbreak, every disappointment, every near miss, it was all preparing you for this love. The universe has been orchestrating circumstances to ensure that when this person makes their move, you are completely ready to receive the level of devotion they are offering. And the impossible thing they are doing related to temperance, they are learning to be the perfect complement to your energy. If you are fire, they are becoming water. If you are earth, they are becoming air. They are literally studying the art of being your ideal partner and molding themselves into the person who can love you best. This is not about changing who they are. This is about becoming the fullest, most evolved version of themselves so they can love you with their entire being. Temperance shows someone who understands that true love is about creating harmony, balance, mutual growth, and they are preparing to offer you exactly that kind of divine partnership. Members saw this coming weeks ago when I shared the early energy in the community, and the accuracy has been absolutely mind-blowing. The synchronicities you are all reporting are giving me chills. Now I need to see the emotional impact this is going to have on you. Let me ask the cards how you will react when you discover the lengths they have gone to prove their love. King of Cups. And I am literally crying, because this represents the most mature, emotionally available, deeply loving version of yourself that is about to emerge. The King of Cups is showing me that when you witness their transformation, their dedication, their willingness to move mountains for your love, it is going to awaken something profound in your own heart. You are going to discover that you are capable of loving and being loved at a depth you never knew existed. Their devotion is going to inspire your own emotional evolution. But here is the beautiful part. King of Cups represents emotional mastery, which means you are going to handle this revelation with such grace, such wisdom, such open-hearted receptivity that it creates the perfect foundation for the epic love story that is about to unfold. You are not going to be overwhelmed or scared by their intensity. You are going to recognize it as the answer to prayers you didn't even know you were making. King of Cups is also revealing that this experience is going to heal old wounds in your heart that you thought were permanent. Their pure, devoted, transformative love is going to show you that you were never too much, never too sensitive, never too demanding. You were just waiting for someone brave enough to love you at the level you deserve. The emotional maturity represented by King of Cups means you are going to be able to receive their grand gesture, not as pressure, but as a gift. You will understand that their transformation is not about controlling the outcome, but about becoming worthy of the possibility. And that understanding is going to open your heart in ways that surprise even you. And here is what gives me goosebumps. King of Cups is showing me that your response to their devotion is going to be equally profound. You are not just going to passively receive their love. You are going to meet them in their depth, match them in their commitment, surprise them with your own capacity for transformative partnership. Let me see what specific surprise they have planned. The cards are practically jumping out of my hands with excitement. 3 of Wands, and this is making me emotional because this card represents long-term planning, expansion, looking toward a bright future, and the confidence that comes from having a solid foundation. 3 of Wands is showing me that this person has been making concrete plans for your shared future. We are talking about real estate, business ventures, travel itineraries, family planning, retirement dreams. They have been building a detailed vision of the life they want to create with you, and they are ready to present you with a complete blueprint of your potential together. But the surprise element of 3 of Wands is that they have been setting things in motion without telling you. They have been creating opportunities, making connections, opening doors, laying groundwork for adventures you mentioned in passing that you probably forgot about, but they remembered everything. The level of attention they pay to your words, your dreams, your casual wishes is going to absolutely floor you. 3 of Wands also represents confidence in the future, which means they are not approaching you with desperation or neediness. They are coming to you from a place of abundance, excitement, unshakable belief that what they are offering is valuable, and that you two together can create something absolutely magnificent. The expansion energy of this card is showing me that they envision a life with you that is bigger, broader, more adventurous than anything you have imagined for yourself. They see your potential not just as individuals, but as a power couple who can impact the world together. Their dream is not just to be with you, but to build an empire of love, success, and influence alongside you. And the timeline element of 3 of Wands. They have been planning this revelation for the exact moment when you are most ready to expand into the next phase of your life. They understand that timing is everything, and they have been patiently waiting for your energy to align with their vision of partnership. The comments are absolutely exploding right now. I can see you beautiful souls recognizing this energy, and it is giving me life. If someone has been acting mysterious or distant while clearly working on themselves, drop a rocket emoji because this is exactly what 3 of Wands represents. Now let me pull one final card to see the ultimate outcome of their impossible mission to prove their forever love. I am asking the universe to show me what happens when they finally make their move. The world, and I am sobbing happy tears because the world represents completion, fulfillment, achieving everything you ever dreamed of and more. The world is showing me that this person's efforts to transform themselves and prove their worthiness is not just going to succeed, it is going to exceed every expectation you had about what love could be. This card represents the end of one chapter and the glorious beginning of another, and you are about to step into the most fulfilling romantic experience of your lifetime. But here is what makes the world so powerful in this context. It represents the integration of everything. All your past experiences, all your lessons learned, all your growth and evolution, it is all going to make sense when this person presents themselves as your forever partner. You are going to realize that everything you went through was preparing you for this love. The world also represents recognition, achievement, success on a global scale. This person's devotion to you is not going to be a private matter. Everyone around you is going to witness the extraordinary love you two create together. You are going to become an example of what happens when two people are willing to transform themselves for love. The completion energy of the world means that this relationship is going to satisfy your soul in ways you didn't even know you were hungry for. Every longing you have felt, every dream you have nurtured, every prayer you have whispered about love, this connection is going to fulfill all of it and then give you things you never even thought to ask for. And the cosmic timing represented by the world, everything is aligning right now for this person to make their move. The universe has been orchestrating this moment for years, preparing both of you, creating the perfect conditions for this impossible love story to unfold exactly as it is meant to. Here is what I need you to understand, beautiful Taurus. When someone is willing to die to their old self and be reborn as your ideal partner. When they are building empires to prove their worthiness. When they are orchestrating perfect timing to win your heart. When they are planning a future so beautiful it exceeds your wildest dreams. That is not just love. That is destiny. The world is promising you that their impossible mission is going to succeed because it is supported by cosmic forces beyond what either of you can see. This is not just two people choosing each other. This is the universe bringing together two souls who were always meant to create something extraordinary together. And the beautiful thing about the world energy is that once this love story begins, it is going to keep expanding, keep growing, keep surprising you with new levels of connection and possibility. This is not a relationship that will plateau. This is a love that will keep evolving and deepening for the rest of your lives. So get ready, magnificent Taurus, because someone is about to move heaven and earth to prove that you are their dream, their destination, their definition of home. They are transforming themselves into the person worthy of your forever, and the surprises they have planned are going to restore your faith in impossible love. The comments are going absolutely insane right now. Drop those emojis and tell me if you can feel someone preparing to completely change their life for you, because this collective energy is pure magic. I had to turn off personal reading bookings this week because the energy has been so intense that I need time to process everything the universe is downloading. Subscribe now. Your future depends on being here when these cosmic love stories start unfolding in real time. Remember, beautiful souls, when someone is willing to do the impossible to prove their love, they are not just choosing you. They are choosing to become the best version of themselves. And that kind of devotion creates the foundation for the most extraordinary love stories ever written. If you want more of this incredible energy and guidance for your personal situation, you know where to find me.